Hi, I'm Nhiko from Nameless Kids, and we're gonna do a lyric breakdown of Hotel Runs. Going out to get obsolete decor. I see you in that dress you wore when we were over. Cause the song talks about like an ex that you couldn't resist. So it's like every time you see that ex, something happens or you get into like a complicated situation. So the first line talks about like you seeing that ex, well, metaphorically moved on. Cause it says that I see you in that dress you wore when we were over. So metaphorically moved on, but I am going out to get obsolete decor, which means like outdated stuff. So I'm stuck in the past and she's moved on. So that's it. I know I never said who I was before us, cause I only felt alive when we were closer. After the breakup, so it talks about like me not being able to really like open up to people after the breakup, cause I'm still kind of like hooked to that past. Hold your breath, you need to think about it. It's sort of like a line of uncertainty wherein I tell that ex to like think about everything because we might have a chance at like doing it again. Tell me, would you go back to high enough? Tell me, would you go back to falling off? I've been trying to go back to hotel runs. Tell me, would you go back to real messed up? We're real messed up. Hotel runs is a metaphor for like the times you were like careless and very carefree and just do whatever you want to do as a couple. But it's also talking about those chaotic moments wherein it doesn't feel right, but at the same time it feels good, but it's not right. So parang it's asking if do you want to go back to those days wherein we're toxic but also we're enjoying. Going out tonight, thought that you'd be joining, cause we're shallow like that wine, but age don't make us better. The second verse goes into a more situational context wherein you're talking about the possibility of you two like being together and actually going out again after the breakup. It talks about like, okay, we're not really that deep into the relationship anymore. Not as the same way that wine like gets better with time. You two really just like grew apart even more, but you still wanna get back together. You never could decide. Always had me on the edge of my best seat. We never did, we never sleep. So it really goes back into like the days that you were dating, how toxic it was. Your ex couldn't decide, so it's always complicated. Like when it comes to like where to eat, where to go, and it always like got you into this state of anxiety, wherein you're always like tiptoeing around her feelings, the emotions. See you when you're good enough for nothing. We go back to the post-chorus where it's like a one-liner that really like hits the spot. So it goes into like that more literal sense, going back to that meaning that if you see that ex, you always get back to like that toxic situation. So you're telling her or that person, whoever your ex is, that I want to see you when I don't feel anything anymore when I do, so that I know it won't really bring us into this like more toxic or more complicated situation. Can we talk about tonight? Can we talk about tomorrow? It kind of opens up more possibilities in the situation. So in the post-chorus, you talk about you not wanting to see her, but also you're so indecisive. So you're asking, do you want to talk? Do you want to talk about what's in for the future if we do get back together? Or if we do see each other? We're not really talking about like being into a relationship again, maybe just experiencing what you had before again. Girl, you got me high enough, it messed me up. Take me to your hotel runs. It kind of indicates that you did go back into that toxic relationship, or at least you did try to experience that once again. You're telling her, oh yeah, you got me high enough, but you really messed me up. But still, I want you to take me to our hotel runs. That's the lyric breakdown for Hotel Runs. Again, this is Nhiko from Nameless Kids. Thank you.